I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where I have my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Contract.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare was for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and shucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little chick for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. On it. I say, put some bounce on it. All that, your body, put some bounce on it. I
the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like.
Life can be tough.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Arlington. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19.
They get 19 on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Good. Easy, 63, 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the left side in the hands of Rice. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on on fourth down.
Carl up Yanni. 73. 73. Carl up Yanni. Carl up Yanni. Carl up Yanni. Carl up Yanni.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
So,
6.
from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Wide eight. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide eight.
Now give on the ground, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight.
Dak to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Yeah! Wide eight. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 44-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now Hurts gonna run this one himself, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
He'll get that out to Barkley, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
63.
On third down, here's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now it's Hurts. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second down, they need 3. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
48-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down. Now Prescott. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, 47.
Prescott. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
They're on the 6-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Second down and 8. Hurts gonna fire this one out to Smith. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll try to run here with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Prescott now. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Hey, kill!
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Pistol now for Prescott. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. Third quarter begins with a run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, take. All right, hey. We're going to 53. What do you think? What do you think?
They'll stick with him again. He'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
It's third and 4.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Count. We're going to 54.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. He'll stay on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
What do you think?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Yeah, here we go. I take one in. What do you think?
To throw is Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point try forthcoming. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So after the penalty, this slightly easier from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To the air on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown, and he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway away touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Great, set. No touch.
Like a design run, Hurts has it, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
There might not be a better player in the NFL converting with his legs on 4th down than Jalen Hurts. So give credit to this defense. That is a tall task stopping him. They were able to rally to the ball, tackle him short of the 1st down, and come up with a huge 4th down stop.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
We're going to 54 wide. Here we go, go to 54, wide.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Then we're going to 53. We go 46. And 47. 26.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
We go 47. We go 47. Sweat tonight. 26.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth.
Yeah!
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, next, 22.
Now give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
6-yard line.
Here we go, kill. Here we go. Hey, kill. All right, next. Kill.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. He was looking for his tight end Dallas Goedert that time. It's second down. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as he'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A first down throw for Hurts. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
63. Out.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 15.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
One final knee here, and with that, they are off to the NFC title game. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them. But y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany.